and welcome to today's online story time. My name is Mrs. M and I will be reading you a story today. Today's story is a fantastic story, one of the best stories I've read in a long time. And today, our story is a book called Grrrrrrrrr, and it's by Biddulph. Now, Rob is also the illustrator for this story, and his pictures are wonderful. So hopefully you will enjoy looking at those too. Now, the adults in your home can maybe go and do some jobs or have a minute's peace or pop the kettle on. And children, I hope you are sitting really comfortably, ready for today's online story. It's called Grrrrrrrrr. Each year, for as long as the forest has stood, a contest is held for the bears of the wood. And the bear that has won for 3 years in a row is a grizzly called Fred. He's the star of the show. A brilliant fish catcher, a fine hula hooper at scaring the humans. He's really quite super. Boo! But there's one thing, however, for which he's known best. When Fred does his loud grrrrrrrrr, he's out on his own. He's on his own too, all day long while he's training. There's no time for buddies, but Fred's not complaining. Who needs Jemimas or Davids or Sophies? My friends are my prizes, my medals, my trophies. Now, this guy is Boris, the new bear in town, and he's entered the contest to win Fred Bear's crown. He's big and he's strong and he's fast and he's clever, and they say that his grrr is the loudest grrr ever. But why is he trying to keep out of sight? So sneaky and quiet in the still of the night. He's leaving Fred's cave, and if you didn't know better, you'd swear that he had something under his sweater. The day of the contest, and this could spell trouble. Poor Fred's woken up with no grrr in his bubble. What terrible luck! What a shame! What a bore! 2 hours until the contest, and Fred's lost his roar. Meanwhile, in the treetop, a helpful young owl looks down through the leaves at the bear with no growl. And with a hoot and a flutter, he jumps from his perch. My name is Eugene. Can I help with the search? Not sure what to do and not sure what to say. So Fred smiles at Eugene and whispers, "Okay." So they look in the greenhouse, they look in the shed, they look through the laundry and under the bed, the top of the wardrobe, inside it, behind it. They turn the place over, but they still can't find it. Then Eugene calls Hepzibah, and she soon appears. "I'm here for the hunt, and I've brought lots of volunteers. An army of heroes, an army of helpers, all helping our hero. But how many growls did these helpers find? 0. Uh-oh. Now it's time for the contest to start. Come along, Fred. Get a move on. Quick, smart. Good luck, shouts Eugene as Fred leaves in a hurry. We'll all come along to support you. Don't worry. The best bear in the wood contest. First, it's the fish catching, and Fred is on fire. Look at the score, getting higher and higher. Next, at the hula hoop, Boris is spinning with 5 more than Fred. He's definitely winning. At scaring the humans, it's hard to deny. They're both pretty scary. So let's call it a tie. And now for the loud grrr, the last round of all. But who is in the lead? Well, it's too close to call. First up is Boris. A deep breath and then grrr! Look at the needle. It's pointing to 10. Now, Fred's in the spotlight. He puffs out his chest. He opens his mouth and he hopes for the best. Wow, what an extraordinary state of affairs. Fred lost his grrr, but his helpers found theirs. The sound is so loud that it makes Boris jump. And look, what just fell to the ground with a bump? Fred's grrr, says Eugene. It was you all along. You're a bad, bad bear, Boris. And cheating is wrong. It's true, Boris cries. I'm guilty. I did it. I went to Fred's cave and took his growl and then hid it. I'm new here, you see, and I live all alone. I don't really have any friends of my own. I hope that if people thought I was a winner, then maybe sometimes they might pop round for dinner. Fred looks at Boris, and what does he see? A bear that is not all that different to he. A bear that is lonely. A bear that is sad. A bear that is maybe not totally bad. I think we're both winners, says Fred. And what's more, I'd like to be friends. And he holds out a paw. Really? Says Boris, who gets to his feet and gives Fred a bear hug. Oh, isn't that sweet? They'll always remember how this story ends. That Fred lost his grrr, but discovered his friends. I love that story. Now, what we would like you to do is have a lovely rest of the day and tune back in tomorrow for another brilliant story with another different storyteller. But for now, we want you to stay safe, be kind, and keep smiling. Thank you for joining in. See you soon. Bye.